Someone go C long.
You want to... This guy peeking here is actually like a headshot angle when you're up there. It's actually better to hold it a bit deeper. Reyna was holding short quite a few rounds, only got pushed out by drone. Yeah, so make your comm. This Reyna likes to push short when there's no A noise. Can you guys make noise C? I'm going to hold my op A short. And then I give you S+. Does that make sense? Share the entire plan with your team. One, because if you do kill the Reyna, your team will think you're a fucking god and it'll improve their confidence in your calls. But two, even if you don't kill the Reyna, your team is going to appreciate understanding that you're actually thinking about the game. You'll be like, oh, okay, he's got to read. Like here, you're just like, I'll hold A short. I'm going to give it to you. I say this passes because this is exactly where I would hold. This is the right read in my opinion. I think Reyna does peek you here. That would be my... Yup. Yup. I mean, hit the shot. But otherwise, good read.
Hello gamers, look at your elo, now look at mine, now back to your elo, now back to mine. Sadly, it isn't mine, but if you stop autopiloting outdated strategies and start getting free VOD review coaching, it could look like it's mine. Look down, back up, where are you? You're on bind. With the strats your strats could be like, what's in your hand? Back at me, I have it. It's the Valorant gift card from Woohoojin. For your successful follow-up thought, look again. The gift card is now an ego vandal. Anything is possible when you get your Valorant tips from a talking banana and not TikTok. I'm on a gaming chair.
Let's see, chat. Dang, we're having some good games. Dang. Haven seems to kind of be a good map for us. Ooh, except this game. Oh, for those who didn't see the notes, he had tons of bad habits. He was too disrespectful, and an emphasis on, I'm not saying to play more passively, I'm saying to aggress space more assiduously. He was wiggling while holding with his op. He has to stop that. He was buying attack-sided ops without calming what the intent behind it was. He had to stop that. He was dry peeking angles that would lead to certain death if the enemy was half confident. Gotta stop that. We were over-rotating on defense. Our operator, not trusting our teammates. Gotta stop that.
Right side. Right side, right side.
Oh, it's free. Okay, what's the rush here? So, okay. In this position precisely, if they peek while this drone's coming up this corridor, it's just a fair fight. You don't have anybody behind you. So it's actually, you're not following drone here. Like that's not, here you thought they'd swing the Sova drone? No, they're, bro, really? Wait, I'm booting up Valorant. I don't believe you. If you're the A short guy, you really aren't worried that somebody's right next to the drone. You're really just peeking, aiming for Narnia to kill the drone. There's no world you do that. If you hear that drone, you're peeking for the guy. Oh, you thought they wouldn't swing the Sova drone, so you just ran up. Also bullshit. Nah. You're telling me that if you're stuck right side A short and a drone is coming up towards you, you're not going to try to be tricky and peek on timing? You assume the drone would have caught the Reyna if you went right on minimap? You triple bullshit. The bullshit alarms are going off. Why is going right any different than going left? Wait, what are you talking about? The corners are equidistant from the position that the Reyna was playing. She can get around either corner with perfectly equal pacing. Look, if I'm right here, going around the left or the right corner is the same. They're both the same distance. It's got rotational symmetry. I'm gonna have to call this strike one. I didn't explicitly say don't follow the drone up a tight corridor alone against enemy Reyna when you have advantage. But this definitely falls under the category of too disrespectful. You have to aggress space more assiduously. When you're taking space against one guy, you need a buddy. The drone, so in this tight corridor, to quote unquote follow the drone, you do it once the drone clears these angles. So first the drone clears these close angles for you and is lit, and you're like playing here, the drone's scaling up short. Then once the drone gets around here, you take the space. Ooh, the perfect time to get disrespectful. Eco round.
Just CT. We can go see, I think.
Approved!
Fuck peek!
Bro.
Fucking peek! Top. One backside jet. One CT.
He didn't calm that to his team.
Backside.
I will allow your teammates should have flooded out. Like,
Okay.
you got
Don't need to
rightfully
comment.
frustrated and you didn't even comment to them, so you're chilling. That's acceptable
That for me again. It's
frustration. Whoa there. You are going so fast. That recon just finished scanning. If this goon on the enemy team were playing here and that recon lands and they come to swing out with their shotgun, aren't you just dead? Why are you giving them this? They're on eco. Case in point,
camera, we can
that guy's
default.
got a classic. Ooh, slowed it down.
Can go see.
Let me see the pre-round.
Commit A, like garage is kind of weak. You wanna do that again? Just try take garage again. You don't have to commit C. Maybe someone stay like whole A lobby.
Yeah, I'm holding in.
Okay. Don't need to commit.
Okay. I almost thought you were a genius, but you're not. We're safe. So there is a common playstyle on Haven where you call against like eco round, you call slow A and C control while you work up here with like a sofa drone or a recon in this case, and you break sentinel util and you reset. Like it's more commonly killjoy, but Cypher's fine. You'd follow the drone in, break his util and you reset. And this is really good because essentially these sentinel players, when they're playing C side, they will frequently solo hold like this whole area. Like we saw last round, Cypher was playing here and his trip was garage. So it's as if they have an extra man holding C, and you break that util because it pulls rotators off of the other sites to come control garage to help the C player hold.
Here.
That's really common on this map. I thought that's what you were going to call and I was going to be impressed, but no, you're a piece of shit. You wanted your team to heckin' stack C with one guy A and then just reset, except like you give up all of this, you give up all of this. Is really risky. Anyways, this is good. You get too close to garage though. So the idea of breaking the sentinel utility is really good. But you can't scale this fast with that Sova recon. Okay? Not against an eco round. There's no rush. You got 1 million hours on the clock. Also sucks this guy doesn't have the good recon.
Camera wire and camera, we can default. Chill.
Yeah. Full reset.
We can go see long.
Okay. You wanna group up and reheat C? We all go C long.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. Oh yeah. Round win.
Get arm.
This guy's droning?
I don't have dash.
Can blind.
Yup, waiting.
I'm fast.
Molly City. On backside.
Backside guys. Blind.
Backside. Oh, I saw that.
Whoa.
I don't have dash.
Can blind.
Yup, waiting.
I'm fast.
Yeah, I really think you should cancel. Okay, so I'm just thinking as like duelist POV. It's sort of your job to decide if it's hitting time or not. And I see this Cypher cage. I see this Cypher trip. They pop it. It's almost certainly 2. Now, you should still be winning this round. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's unlucky. She kills 4. But, like, you got a minute on the clock. It's a bit lazy not to just leave.
One C
Okay.
long.
Okay. Let's see it.
I'm
Dogging.
Oh, he's actually Giga Smurfing.
One colors.
Go behind you. Push it.
You're actually kind of trolling. Okay. So when the camera sees you up here, so you shouldn't be holding wide. You've got your Cypher here, who's can fight both CT and garage. Okay. So what you want to do here is not like blast them out. It's you want to take contact to pull pressure, and you can worry about this garage guy. After you pull that crosshair, this dude's gonna peek out, and they've got a big advantage. Be careful. Like you do have an advantage in this fight. You lose it anyways, but
One colors.
you're holding a bit tight to the wall because you're in off angle.
Go behind you.
Like, I don't know, maybe you hit those. I don't hit those. Why don't we need to reposition? Because nobody pre-aims this shit. Even if you know they're in the box, pre-aiming up here is so like crazy. But even if they do, like if you're holding it like this for info and coming this way, I don't even think a heckin' pro pre-aiming me is killing me. I'm not gonna lie. And if they are pre-aiming me like this, then I might even be killing them because they're gonna be tight peeking me. So I might be getting a kill. Yeah, if you're gonna play wide there, you do need to be more ready for the wide swing. I'd say if you want to fight them straight up, the box is not the play because they know you're here. I would come here. This angle is really good. And it protects you from garage. You'll notice this garage guy actually doesn't see you till they're like out here. It's surprisingly deep of an angle. Like it looks too thin, right? You'd think that you're sticking out. But believe it or not, like you don't like stick out. They don't see you till they come way out. This angle is actually really good. Just keep in mind, don't crouch, because notice I can see this far corner. If I crouch, now I'm holding here and I'm angle disadvantaging myself hard. You have to stand in this angle. You have to.
Nope.
Oh my
Oops.
I'm planting.
Placing swarm grenade.
Okay, I'm actually not gonna lie. So you have full heaven control thanks to your killjoy ult. It's actually really good to go heaven here with jet knives like this because of the right click. Like if you play right here, you're good for one. Yeah, like you're super good for one. And generally speaking, when teams play retake on A, if they do send anybody heaven, it's usually one guy. They don't send two people heaven. They send two people CT, one person heaven. And so that one person heaven, you're gonna right click for free. You can smoke them off, grab their gun and reset, and you're just like super winning. There we go. That's how you're supposed to play off the drone. You can take this space now.
Funny long. Wait, 3 on A, 3 on A. You can look to the look C maybe?
Hello.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're canceling.
1B.
I think you should be more vocal about how you cancel. Like listen to your call again. So first of all, it's 2A with the Sentinel, which is a problem.
Funny long.
But yeah, now you should come because that's the op. So there's the op, the Sentinel, and Reyna, which means it's just these two worthless goobers. Like, I mean, we saw Omen C.
Wait, 3 on A, 3 on A. You can look to the look C maybe?
So instead of we can look, go see, maybe, say cancel, cancel, go see, go see, go see. Like, just knife out and go see. It's sort of your job. You're like, I'm not hitting this shit.
1B, 1C. Sky B and
Pushing C long.
Bro, is that not the most obvious shit in the world? Why do you have your knife out? What do I tell the C player to do when your team has Sentinel plus op plus 1? So they've got 7 defenders or 6 defenders A. What do I tell the C player to do in this scenario? Rui, flank? No. 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 I tell them to contain. It's different. You see how our Killjoy has made contact with Sky here? This is pretty high level, but you got to follow me through here. So our Killjoy is the edge of our chain. She's our known lurker because she also made contact C at the start of the round. The enemy Omen is aware of this. He sees Killjoy on the minimap B, and he can immediately assume our chain looks like this, which is the exact type of loop I would draw if I were watching their VOD review. Does that make sense so far? So this space isn't contested. It's actually just safe. This is the type of an assumption that a high-level player can make confidently. I would make this every time. If I'm playing Omen, yeah, I'm pushing C. The edge of their chain is front B. It's lit. I might not peek out like this Omen did. I actually think that's not the best from them. But I absolutely could see the Omen playing like here. Maybe even. Honestly, maybe I would peek. I'm not going to lie. Gun advantage? Yeah, I might actually. And the Omen's going to get this info. Contain. He's going to take one, fall back this way, and now gives his whole team time to rotate. So it's sort of an error by this Killjoy to make contact like this.
1B.
Because it enables him to push up very confidently.
Sky B and
Pushing C long.
Think of it less about tracking the Killjoy, Rui, and more about just try to see your team's chain. Like the way that I look at my minimap is much more efficient than you. I'm not going, oh, Killjoy, oh, Sova. I just look at the minimap and I see this shape, okay? And then by default, the outer like edge of that shape belongs to the enemy team, okay? Very safe assumption. So you see this space is enemy territory. Very fast and efficient way to look at your minimap.
Aim in. Cancel.
Okay, this is gonna be really tough. I wouldn't have walked out on this site. So to be clear, you're losing this round. But how do we most win this round? So if you're already here, let's say you've planted, it's actually really annoying because you're exposed to a main flank, a short flank, and you can't really walk out because you're exposing to these threats. and it's really tough. And so you feel almost stuck here. It's not a comfortable place to be. You always want to be comfortable when you're playing Valorant. And so you happen to be a short while this bomb is going down, playing these types of angles. And it's actually most comfortable to just stay a short because there's only 2 threats and one of them is fully covered by your teammates right now. So you have 2 teammates covering site. And so if you cover short, you're actually helping a lot because now this guy who is worried about these 2 things can just worry about this one thing. And this guy here can cover the heaven dropout and the CT walkout. And all of a sudden, everything is dealt with like magic just because you stayed short. Why'd you grab the op? It's in your notes. I'm ready for the comm. I'm sitting up.
I hold aim in push, okay? I hold A shot, I hold A shot. You guys try to take garage, just smoke and then
You hold A short, but who's pushing it?
Someone go C long.
You want to... This guy peeking here is actually like a headshot angle when you're up there. It's actually better to hold it a bit deeper. Reyna was holding short quite a few rounds, only got pushed out by drone. Yeah, so make your comm. This Reyna likes to push short when there's no A noise. Can you guys make noise C? I'm going to hold my op A short. And then I give you S+. Does that make sense? Share the entire plan with your team. 1, because if you do kill the Reyna, your team will think you're a fucking god and it'll improve their confidence in your calls. But 2, even if you don't kill the Reyna, your team is going to appreciate understanding that you're actually thinking about the game. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, he's got to read. Like here, you're just like, I'll hold A short. I'm going to give it to you. I say this passes because this is exactly where I would hold. This is the right read in my opinion. I think Reyna does peek you here. That would be my... Yup. Yup. I mean, hit the shot. But otherwise, good read.
One shot.
You see how predictable these players are, though? Like, when you make a good read, I can tell you it's a good read before the round even begins. And bam, there they are. Valorant's heckin' easy peasy. She still pushed more? Nah, this guy's a bot.
CD push.
One enemy.
Last guy garage.
Bad.
CD push.
One enemy.
Last guy garage.
Bad. Look, 12 HP. You have an op. You're here. You've got to come over here. I'll hold your line. Bro. And then just tell your teammates you've got a line on their walkout. They can all talk backside or some shit. But you don't peek. You're on 12 HP. Boom, that's strike 2. That's tough, Rui, but that's in the notes. You just dry peeked an angle that would lead to death if the enemy was half competent, and you knew about that. There's no reason for that peek. Are you okay? You're aiming for the jump spot. Do they jump spot this? I swear they just peek it. Oh, look at that. Bro, your technique. Okay. How do you hold for the jump spot? You put your crosshair where you think they'll be, and then you play human benchmark, which means you don't aim, you don't do anything. You just click when you register an enemy, and you trust your crosshair placement.
No, it's fine. I'll hold short.
Okay, saw my camera.
Let's see. Let's see if I did it right. I haven't watched this VOD back, so maybe I'm hecking trash, but I'm pretty sure I practiced this back when I was an opper. So I should still have the yup. You see? No movement. My mouse moved up a tiny bit just from like me clicking, okay? There's like not really aim going on here. This is the frame that you start moving. If you just clicked, you actually might have missed the guy, okay? Because his jump spot's bad. But if this guy's jump spot was good, you kill them. And on average, a player in this elo is jump spotting correctly. And honestly, this shot still might kill. The hitbox is not one-to-one with their models. It's like the technique, man. The technique.
Come lang. Sova. Ni Drake Tron.
Oh, no.
Come.
Rui, you're killing me.
Drake Tron.
I mean, this guy's killing me, to be fair. Like, holy fuck. These jump spots suck.
You have to go, just go.
Go.
But you shouldn't be killing that guy.
Careful garage, I'm not watching left, right side.
I'm pushing.
Garage.
Okay.
In front of me.
Yeah, this gun is so stupidly broken in solo queue. It's not even funny. You should use knives for this, but yeah, this is a good round. Believe defense. Specifically, you're over-rotating with op. Stop that. That should be easy. Wiggling while holding with op. That's actually a tough habit to break. We'll see.
See long. Outside, two.
Damn, what a shot from Snowfox. Yo, it's eco round. Push. Bro, look. Your teammates are forming this type of chain, and then look how it looks at the edge here. It doesn't look right. You want it to look like this. Now it looks really wrong. It looks absurdly wrong now. Like, do you see how you've made it look like this? When at this point it should either look like this, like you're here, or you'll be like here and it'll look like this.
Two. Oh.
This is like, I don't know. This is really questionable.
Two. Oh.
This death is, even if it's just Cypher, you're dead here against like a Radiant. Because they have minimap info on your exact position. So they can like peek dead onto you. It's actually like really easy. Actually, I showed. So here, you can see I jump spot. And I spot somebody playing this exact angle that you were playing. And what do? Well, I open my minimap and I ping that exact spot. And then I dead zone a bullet right onto it. Okay. This will happen to you. People play the game this way. If you get spotted and you don't move, you're just dead to a Radiant player. Like, you're just dead. You don't have any recourse. You have to change your position. Getting wide is good. Yeah, if you like prime your dash, getting wide would work, or just a different angle. So both of those are fine. The same angle, you're just dead. You're just dead. So yeah, if you like get spotted by cam, coming out here and doing this is pretty normal. You'll see a lot of people do this, and then they can do this type of dash away. That's very safe. Otherwise, you can just unpeek, updraft up here, peek out this way. There's a lot of ways you can take this fight, but you can't stand in the same spot because this is like really punishable. Like, what do you do against that? Nothing. You're just dead. You're just dead.
Planting B.
Planting B, planting B.
Or use a ping. Riot Games has blessed you with free wall hacks and you're not using them. You hear them plant? I'm pretty sure you hear them plant right here. Ping it, come out and shoot it. Or maybe you heard the plant right here. Ping it and shoot it. Use your free wall hacks because these bullets are not hitting. I can tell you that.
Backside. Ay, no,
Turret out. Careful here.
Mid many.
I can ult, it's okay.
Yeah. Fucking up, eh.
no.
Cover.
Allah, no cover, so ba.
Yep, good beam. I wouldn't have peeked though. You're too unaware, dude. You're actually just too unaware. So you know Reyna's there. That's good. Your awareness is good. Okay. But look. This Reyna is gonna hear you. If she's competent and you dry peek, she should kill you. But look what you got, bro. You've got the fucking ace of spades. You literally just have to be assiduous here. Instead of dry peeking her ass, you're gonna jump peek her. You're gonna shoot like, sorry, you'll have an op. You're gonna like wall bang a shot. Okay. And by now, this dude's like giga focused on you. Okay. And then your Reyna peeks from over here. And you just win. You're just playing this so poorly. You should see her coming because right now you can't fire your weapon. So you should be looking at your mini map. The reason why this team's working you so hard is because you have no flank presence, by the way. Like if you look at this B retake, there's no threat of anyone coming into this region. And have you ever, I mean, I'm sure you've hit B before. You planted the bomb and you've like, let's say they've broken your Sentinel's utility. Now it's like really annoying. You almost need 2 people to deal with the flank threats. In this scenario with the bomb down, you know what I'm talking about? It's really bad. They're not worried about us pushing it at all. And you can actually use the op to do this. So you can use it on all of the sites. So for example, if you op C, you can have a teammate walk in close.
Here.
And then once they get up close, you leave, your teammates talk to cubby, you get info that it's turning into A or B. That teammate can take space faster than normal. Same idea here. You can hold window. You have a teammate walk up. And if they make contact grass, they get a good fight. If they don't, they're free to just walk out into window and you can rotate and you've got them super contained. Same idea over on A. You can post up lobby and you have a teammate cross, walk up against this wall. And then once they're up into this corner, you can leave and your buddy's got super deep positioning, which allows them
On my way.
to either flank fast or even just get you earlier info. They're pushing A. Like you're not using the op efficiently here. The flank with op, use op to set up teammates for deep lurks, fast flank. Yeah, so the op wants to be controlling space. It can't really contest it as efficiently without teammate utility. So like here, you see how you're about to contest space? You kind of need this teammate utility to do it safely. But now here, you see our Sova's already leaving. Like what if instead of this, our Sova is walking and he could be on the fast flank? Like these dudes are not worried about flank at all. And it shows like the ciphers and then going out first. You change how you flank when they have cipher trip? Hell no. I want them to worry about flank. Okay. When a team has no trip, they frequently worry about flank already for free. When a team has a trip, they don't even think about it until you break that thing. So you have to go break this dude's trip. And a lot of like higher level setups revolve around that idea. So for example, if you're playing KO on Fracture, I'm going to give you my example because I do this. And let's say you're throwing the Akanana's knife A main, okay? Sometimes that knife will tag like 4 or 3, and one of them will be Cypher. And when this happens, what you're supposed to do is you assume it's an A split and you actually knife out over here because the Cypher trip is going to be visible while he's suppressed right here. And you can actually just shoot it without even flanking. So you can run out B main and blast that trip. And then you don't even have to flank. Then you just go CT. But you've threatened it now. And this guy now can't just play with his team. He's got to come back. So a lot of high level setups revolve around this idea of planting the seeds of doubt in the enemy's teams, making them think we could be flank right now. These dudes do not think we're flank at all. We're going to reword this one. Not contesting space appropriately with our op on defense. Op can be used to get teammates into advantageous positions / threaten flank more quickly. And then not playing strong side without op. Stop that. Jett is an agent that thrives on team synergy. He's not the best for solo holding sites. The more teammates on our site, the better when we're not upping. Thank you for the VOD, Rui. I'm going to call that a gift card. Only 2 strikes.